Just being earnest. Just being earnest.
What's it been like since you started OnlyFans?
I mean, I've made $0. I don't have a lot to offer. I'm a dad now. So there's not a lot of...
Yeah. You kind of started too late.
I started just a couple months too late.
You started a couple months too late. Well, it's all the rave. I'm a big fan of your content.
What would you do if you were on OnlyFans?
Drop demos that the label wouldn't let me put the records out.
Wait a minute. So, do I just not understand what OnlyFans? I thought OnlyFans was a certain thing. Can you do other things on?
Sure, you can do anything. You can sit there and comb your hair, but people don't.
Oh, okay.
But you could. I mean,
think
people
I just
do.
Misunderstood what.
No, it's a subscription based. Freaking, I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
It's honestly not a bad idea.
Doesn't matter. How is young Dutton?
Duddy's good, man.
Is he 4 months?
He's a little over 4 months now. We have just finally got him to sleep through the night. I mean,
oh yeah, like is that like you got a few nights in a row?
We've had a handful of nights in a row now that he has slept through the night from. He goes down around 7:30, 7:45 at night and wakes up around 7:15, 7:20 in the morning.
0 midnight feed, no like 2 a.m. one feeding or anything?
Yes. Luckily, Lauren has dropped the midnight feeding and then the 3 a.m. feeding. He goes all the way until 7. Now, there are some nights.
We got to feed Ryman like, he slept all the way through the night for his first time last week, 6 months old. But like, you can always guarantee at like 2 a.m., he's not crying. He's just like, ah!
Still right now, he's doing that?
Yeah, but and then you just go give him like an ounce or two, and he'll be out and put him back, and he'll sleep till like 6:45 or 7.
Yeah, Dutton usually.
He's not a great sleeper.
I thought we had a really bad sleeping child, but we're hoping he has moved past that. At least at night. During the day, dude, right now it's a lost cause because he takes 20, 30-minute naps. We can't get anything done during the day.
Dude, that's about it too. I think it's just like the 6 month mark. Sorry, this is the parenting podcast with Ernest and Chris.
That's what we should start a
father-ern. Just being father-ern.
Yeah,
it's the Just Being a Father-ern podcast.
We could be a support group for all the dads out there, or for all the new dads out there who are about to experience what we're about to, or what we're experiencing right now. And
we can do like wine nights and circle up and wine nights,
whiskey nights.
I think wine.
Different kind of dad.
We sit crisscross applesauce. Anyways,
what's it like having having your son look like you? Because I don't know what that's like. Because my son looks like my wife.
I think that, dude. Honestly, he looks more like me now than he does my baby pictures. But Delaney's baby pictures in him are super. Like his head shape is Delaney for sure. Like
really?
Yeah. Like me and him have like the eye squint deal going on a little bit.
The photo
he already has stoner eyes at like they're just kind of they're just.
The photo you sent me this morning, I was like, oh my gosh, it's Ern's identical twin brother.
He is my identical twin brother. Yes.
Your son's your brother
that I have with his identical twin mother. Anyways, no, dude, it's been awesome, and I think the 6 month mark, things get way better. There he is. It's like,
are you at the 6 month mark?
Oh yeah, we're like 2 weeks into the 6 month mark. It's the first 4 or 5 months were absolutely miserable, sleep deprived.
They're hard.
Yeah,
They're hard for any new dad out there. Like, buckle up. For any new parent, it's even harder on our wives because they're feeding
the women who take care of babies. Thank you. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's honestly giving me a whole new. It's giving me a whole new appreciation for my mom. Like seeing what Lauren goes through on a daily basis.
Yes. Yeah. That and I'm not one to talk about breastfeeding, I guess, because I've never done it. But they don't talk about how much of a toll that takes. Like, I had no idea. I thought that was just going to be a normal thing. But
I know. I'm just now quitting.
Just now quitting. Good for you. So you've been playing some more shows. We're getting ready to go on tour,
Yes, we are. Starting early January. I only have 2 daggone shows left for
the year.
for the year, other than a few radio shows here and there. But yeah, just 2 full band shows left, and then start rehearsals early part of the year before we go out. I think our first show together, is in Boston?
Boston.
I believe so.
House of Blues in Boston?
Yeah, which is an incredible venue. Boston's one of my favorite cities to play in.
Yeah, I mean, last time we played there on my birthday, I think 2 years ago, and that's why I've told the story. That was the night I got hit by the van.
Oh my gosh!
You know,
So
that,
have you
know
told-
that
have you
story.
told me
I
the
have
sto-
told that story,
Okay.
but yeah, dude, I got taken out by a van in Boston, and I haven't been back since. I
Well.
want to go up. I want to go to the pub there on the corner, and not just request, demand the surveillance footage from that night, because we called to try to get it. I remember like Kroon called and tried to get it a couple times, and I think they were afraid we were gonna like sue or whatever. But I wasn't gonna. I don't know why they didn't come up and cough the footage.
They weren't
up.
driving.
All I wanted was a TikTok, dude. I literally like, can I please? You're telling me this is it's a fucking traffic light right outside of Fenway Park, and they don't have there's no camera footage of that.
100%.
The pub on I can't remember. It was just like right on the Big Green Monsters right there, and it's the one right behind. Like home run balls land in front of it all the time. Let them know, dude.
So needless to say, you almost died in Boston.
Yes, yeah.
That could be a new song title, man. Died in Boston.
I almost died in Boston. if you died, it was in Boston. What's your favorite venue to play, or that you've ever played so far up till now?
Great question. I would say probably Fenway or Wrigley Field. You know, I was
Oh yeah, on the baseball stadium tour.
Yeah, I
dude,
did.
that's so dope.
I did that with FGL and,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Nelly and Backstreet Boys,
That's
which
right.
was just an incredible lineup and a big time show for me to be a part of in the early parts of my career. And,
Yeah.
and as we both played college baseball,
Going
I
to
feel
the
like that,
stadiums
yeah,
is
yeah,
like-
it was incredible. Just walking around there, taking BP in the daggone
You get to hit in the
cages.
tunnels?
Yeah, yeah, you took BP in the cages before the shows. It was just so much fun.
God. Yeah, I want to go. My parents are trying to go to every Major League Baseball stadium, and I think they're close. Like they've gone to most of them.
Dang.
Did you get to walk in the Big Green Monster and all that? And
Yeah. Yeah,
What's-
I've done a tour inside there. It's incredible. I mean, just the history there. But as a diehard Braves fan, obviously, I'm very excited about what happened last night. I think my dream show. I have 2 dream shows that I want to play.
Okay.
A diehard Panthers fan, so I want to play a show inside the Panther Stadium one day.
Yes.
And then a big time Braves fan as well as we
Truist
all.
Park.
Yeah, I want to
Dude.
play a show there.
Yeah, I'd say that's a good goal. Did you go to a game? Did you go to a game this season?
I did not get to go to a game this season. Because Lauren had been pregnant for all that time. COVID,
We can't
all
do
that
anything
kind of
anymore.
stuff. We're not allowed to do anything.
Anyway, you got a free day? We're home.
Yeah.
Dude, we're home. Don't even ask. Shoot,
Where's
what
your
was I about
favorite venue you play?
Well, I want to get back to the Braves peeing on Houston last night. That's what I know that. When will this come out? A few weeks. So we're going to talk.
weeks, yeah.
But the Braves won the World Series, and as a Nashville guy, it's like default to be a. Is it for you too?
Yeah, same in North Carolina. I mean, the Braves were the closest team to us. The Braves were
We're
incredible.
the South's Major League Baseball team.
Yes,
the Braves.
honestly,
Yes.
it's true. So
Yeah.
as a kid, I grew up major Chipper Jones fan.
Yes.
Andrew Jones. I mean, I could sit here and name a million.
Did you
players.
model your batting stance off of anybody on the Braves? Did you ever do Did you ever go for Sheffield?
I
There's
no.
no way you didn't do the Sheffield chop in middle school.
I mean, yeah, not during a game, but like if you're just playing wiffle ball in the backyard, obviously,
yeah.
You do all kinds of stuff.
Were you open? Were you more of an open stance or a closed stance batting stance?
A little bit of both.
What if you're going for a draw or a hook? Looking for a fade.
I think
Dude.
I'm honestly might have been a little bit more open.
Yeah, it's good. Keep an open mind.
Got it.
What was
always
your
be
40
open.
time, dude? I know you just got your sizes done right before. I'm trying to figure out what was your speed.
Man, my brother and we were always fairly fast. I played center field. I feel like I could track the ball down pretty well.
Yeah,
I can't honestly remember. Back in baseball, you run the 60, right?
60s. But did you not play football as well?
Yeah, we played football.
So
So
you didn't get a 40 time. You
Yeah,
had to
yeah.
have run a 4.9 at least.
No, I would think I was like 4.3, 4.4.
Seth claims he was a 4.3.
I'll race Seth right here, right now.
Dude, we got no. Seth will pull his hamstring. I think Seth has a.
I would honestly pull my hamstring.
Y'all both have hamstrings.
Remember in softball, I pulled my daggone hamstring.
Dude, you hurt yourself so bad. Dude, Chris would go. Chris went after balls in the outfield like it was Game 7 of the fucking World Series. Yeah, dude, like he would lay out. I've never seen anybody lay out. He'd lay out into the fence for a ball and come back. I just can't believe it.
Hey. You got to sacrifice yourself for the team.
We won the championship. I wasn't there for it. I can't believe
Where were you at that night?
In the islands.
Oh, well, that's a great excuse right there.
I've never been so mad to be on an island than when I'm having to watch Mike Hardy's Facebook Live. Dude, dude, shout out Mike Hardy if you're listening to this. It's Michael Hardy's father, y'all. He goes, as the recoupables win.
He's the best hype guy of all time.
He goes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my!
It was like
God.
a Family Guy bit with how many times he said that. He just couldn't. I'm just watching on live. I'm like, he's stoked. He was at every game, though. I mean,
he even played in some games when we needed a fill-in, and he
Hardy
wrote.
Was he was like MVP our first season with the. He did
rake,
dude.
He'd be out there in work boots.
He'd be out there in work boots and jeans. I love that.
I mean, he was legit.
Yeah, athlete. I can't believe we got to do that.
Oh
that was
God.
one of the best parts about.
I'm so mad that we're not doing it right now.
Yeah, this weather makes, dude, quarantine, or not just quarantine, COVID, all of that sucked, but the best thing about it probably was getting to have an adult softball league team.
I know, out of college, when I was doing landscaping every day, I played in every softball league, every flag football league, every basketball league there was. Like I feel like every night of my life was spent doing some kind of sport.
Was it intramurals? No, it would have been intramurals. You played. Did you play all 4 years college ball?
Yeah, played all 4 years, but I also did play flag.
Is
it intramural?
It'd be intramural. Yeah,
Can't even say that word.
Well, I was about to say no. Is it intramural or intramural?
Intramural.
It's
intramural.
Intramural.
Why is it so
Did you
hard
ever
to
play
say?
intramural? Intramural?
Hey, I played intramural flag football.
Intramural. Did you ever play intramural? Intramural football? See what it is. So
see what it is. See what it is.
See what it is. No, but did you not? You could have gone to the league. Did you not get scouted in
Yeah, I did to a certain degree. Now my identical twin brother,
intramural.
Sport.
This marks the 29th year anniversary of me saying intramural instead of intramural.
Same. I've always said intramural.
Dude, I don't know what I've been saying, but it didn't but I know that nobody's ever said intramural. I feel like everybody says intramural.
What have you at home said?
What if I told you?
What if I?
Let us know in the comments. Say it right here.
This podcast is brought to you by Cane's Chicken Fingers. You know what I've been craving lately?
Man, I've been craving Cane's.
Same. And at this point, I almost can't drive my car without making a stop at Raising Cane's. Stopped by in Knoxville on my way to the shows last weekend. You can make your own meal, sub for extra toast or extra coleslaw, whatever you feel like. The sweet tea is absolutely legendary. And
sweet tea so good it'll make you slap your mama.
Slap your mama. Cane sauce, especially with their chicken fingers. Throw the fries in the cane sauce, also the fingers. Nothing beats it. They have locations in Knoxville, Southern California, Arizona, Texas. List goes on. Louisiana, obviously founded in Louisiana. Shout out Todd. And if you're a Nashville listener, and get ready to have your minds blown because they're coming here to Nashville in 2022. Okay, so all right, so who were you getting scouted by? And Corey was gonna go, or what was the deal there? Did he get hurt?
Yeah, he actually I had 2 ACL reconstructions. Now, my first ACL reconstruction happened in high school, so it didn't really happen in college, but the second one did. Then I had meniscus. I had a whole bunch of injuries.
Yeah.
Still had a good college career. Still assumed that I was going to, even if it was late rounds.
Yeah.
But it ended up not happening. My twin brother did.
So did y'all sit and like have draft watch party and everything?
No, we didn't go that far because it wasn't going to be in the, if you don't go top, 5 or 10 rounds, like no one even knows at that point.
Yeah.
But Corey was going to have to move to Billings, Montana. We had a buddy out of our high school.
Probably beautiful.
Honestly, yeah.
Probably property has gone up $300,000 since that's happened out there.
But yeah, I think we had a buddy that got drafted out of high school that had been in the rookie ball and then through the farm system there for quite some time. And I think it takes its toll on you. And after 4 years of college ball and playing baseball your whole life, like the odds of you making it probably are still slim to none, especially if you're going that late.
Right. So
he chose to get married and have a baby.
Yeah.
Now he plays drums in the band. So it's all worked out.
So that happened. Yeah. Dang, dude. Getting drafted, like the anxiety of that, of waiting. Did you I'm trying to think. Did you have a team you wanted to go play for?
Yeah.
The Braves.
Obviously, I'd love to go play for the Braves. But I also grew up watching a lot of Cubs games on TV because they were always on WGN. So every afternoon, I feel like I always watched Cubs games. It
was a whole era, dude. The Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa dude.
Yes,
I was like 7 or 8 years old, and at Busch Stadium when Mark McGwire hit like maybe his 500th home run or whichever number it was for the season, because I had a poster in my room for forever from that game. But what was I about to say? Bring it back. What was I about to say?
You're talking about Mark McGwire hitting his.
Oh, that was all.
Or you were there at the stadium?
I was going to go back to, did you hold any records in college for your baseball team? Like stealing, did we bases or anything?
One of the records that I'm proud of, and I don't even know
one of the records that I'm proud of.
It's the only one I got.
Okay.
No, it is. So my senior year, we got a brand new baseball stadium. Super nice stadium, and I still hold the record, or I guess since it was only for that year, but new stadium, I hold the record for the first home run hit inside the new stadium.
Nobody will ever break that.
Nobody can ever break that. No.
That's
so
sick.
I think I still have a ball that I signed up in the press box somewhere, I hope.
That's amazing. Did you go back and visit recently? Have you been back there?
I haven't. It's been a while. I've been on campus, but yeah, it's been a while since I've done anything over there. They since have a football team now that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
That they didn't have back then, because if they had football, I think my brother and I both would have chose to try to do football and baseball.
Yeah, true.
But now I regret everything. I just want to. I wish I'd played golf.
Turns out I regret everything.
I regret everything because I want to play golf. I wish I had played golf growing up.
I wish I had played golf at a younger age too, man.
I mean,
I would play every now and then with my uncle, but that was when I was playing left-handed, and I bet I never didn't have a slice from the left side. You know, I don't know that. I think I eventually started teeing up facing east, so that the ball would slice its way back into the. But that's usually when I hit a piss missile and across 3 different fairways. As soon as you just aim here.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, golf is something I hope Ryman starts at a young age. There's just a few things I don't want to do, which is force anything sport-wise.
Oh, I'm forcing golf on Dutton.
But golf at a young golf and swimming lessons, I think, will be awesome. And then if he comes to me and is like, I want to play baseball, I'll be like, careful what you wish for. And then I'm Miyagi. I'm like, all right. He's been using his left hand for grabbing a spoon and stuff lately. So I've been every morning, I just put an apple in his hand and he's just kind of playing around. So I'm
just throwing fastballs
from
the left side.
I'm behind him, just kind of picking up, kind of getting his arm slot down. I'm like, no, down here, and you're going to like 3/4, especially from the left side.
I wonder when is too early to start.
4.
Still too early?
4 is too early.
Talking about 4 months.
Yeah, 4 months is too early. 4 years old, I think 4 years old, let the boy be a boy, and there'll be, baseballs and footballs laying around or whatever. 4, you can start taking them out on the golf course and letting them putt and hit, but like 5 or 6, let's go see what a T-ball team's looking like.
So if you had, for Ryman, if you had any choice in any sport that he could go pro in, what would it be?
Golf.
Same.
Golf, yeah, but like, and I say that because you're right. Like, I know how shitty going through the farm system is. Now, granted, they did just do a thing where they have to put them up and take care of their housing and all that. So that will be better because you make nothing really.
Yeah.
You know, big league salary is all good with the travel and all that, but golf is you get bread, and if you're really good, you get bread. You get
bread,
sourdough homemade bread, and then
it's like, yeah, you can go play golf. You could get to go play golf.
You're playing golf for so much bread,
and you get to go play golf with your son.
That's gonna be the best. I can't wait. Like, I've already asked Delaney like a couple times if I can just take him with me, put him in the car seat. Cole Taylor takes his kids out to go play golf, but
honestly, probably smart.
Yeah, just ride around.
Cole Taylor's kids are also like 13 years old.
No, they're not. He's got like a 2-year-old and a 5. That's like Cole Taylor's kids are 21 and 22. But
let's be honest here,
dude. But
not 6 months old.
But when I can just be like, yeah, let me take him off your hands for a little bit. Going to play golf, like the
same. I can't wait.
What is it? It's the best of both worlds. What movie is that?
I don't know.
It's the best of both worlds. We're about to play.
Sounds like a Disney movie.
Hannah Montana. That's right. What it is.
I honestly was just
Were you about
trying
to
to
say
be funny.
Hannah
I said
Montana?
no. I said it sounds like a Disney movie.
Yeah. Well, it's Disney show. There you go. Let's talk a little bit about your pre-show routine, which I enjoy being involved with. You want to talk a little bit about it?
Sure.
Okay. Let's go through a day as Chris Lane on a show day.
Okay.
You wake up probably around 9:30 or 10, crawling out of the back.
Give or take. I will say this. I don't know how you I feel like you do really well on a bus.
You don't sleep well on a bus?
I do not sleep well on the bus. It doesn't matter. I have my own bus now. I've got a big bed back there. It's as comfortable as it can be. But
I think it's does your bunk face sideways now?
No.
It faces... Okay.
I've got the bedroom in the back.
Oh, got you.
With the bathroom and the shower, all that kind of stuff. But for me, it doesn't matter how big the bed is, how comfortable the bed is. I literally cannot go to sleep unless I take
a gummy,
Tylenol PM or anything like that.
Yeah, that's why you should have weed.
Would that help?
Oh.
He said, oh.
Dude, a little indica? You think you can't? Indican. I don't know. That was indica. Brought to you this podcast. Dude, also this podcast brought to you by Carhartt.
There we go.
Apparently.
Let's go.
Just today.
Just today.
Okay, so let's get so you come crawling out of the back. I've seen you eat just tuna out of the can with nothing on it, and then turn around and crush a water. Go grab a workout.
Yeah, it's usually where there's two things I always want to do during the day, and my tour manager Brandon knows this. It's always find a golf course, always find a gym. And
you know what I just realized right now? This year I'm gonna actually get to go and play golf.
Yes,
because I wasn't playing golf when we were on tour last time, and I was up, and y'all were getting ready to go play golf. And we'll see you guys later. I'd have no fun.
Where are we playing golf at in Boston in January?
I don't know, but I'm down to play it. Dude, I played at Old Hickory in the snow this year. I'll let my hands fall off. Anyways, California though, Ryan Morris.
Bingo.
Ryan Morris. We got to go play some golf, dude.
Holler at us.
Yeah, what's the golf? Okay, so
I'll get us some golf set up in California for sure.
Okay, so you work out, you play golf, and then go work out maybe.
Yeah.
Then around you got to probably do some radio stuff around 5.
Yeah, usually radio stuff around 5, 6 o'clock, depending. And then
explain to the people what radio stuff is, because it's like, you know,
it can be a number of things.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do ticket giveaways or like if you're doing a VIP.
Yeah, right.
You give away some VIP.
The 7th caller gets to come meet Chris Lane before the show, and you do like a little acoustic performance for them. And
so it could be something like that. A majority of the time, we bring some radio peeps up on the bus and hang out, catch up.
Yeah.
And then that's usually pretty close to showtime. I'll come out there and catch your set.
Yes.
and then just kind of
Then we take it back to the bus, and this is where I join.
yeah.
So Casamigas. Okay. Soda lime, right?
Yeah, I do the Casamigos with a splash of. I've started doing the Topo Chico now, or is it Topo Chico?
I think whatever you'd like it to be.
I call it Topo Chico.
Topo Chico has the best punch of all carbonated waters.
I throw a little bit of the lime Topo Chico in there, and then that's usually it.
Yes, and now we're talking about the music that is being played, and not just music videos. And Chris, you blow my mind sometimes, dude, because Chris's music. I love every song that ever comes out, but it's like the only time I would ever hear the song is when I'm on Chris's bus, because it's not true when it comes to country music, because it's like only between 95 and 2007 songs are getting played.
It's true.
Across genre. Like, it's like going into a time capsule of what year did you graduate high school?
03.
Everything he listened to in middle school and high school.
I just realized I was 52 years old.
No, I knew.
He's doing the math in his head right now.
No, I knew. But dude, it is like so fun, because we'll go from Usher to like TLC to Mark
Wills.
Mark Wills. Yeah, what's the Mark Wills song?
1970 something, or is it the?
Is that also Mark Wills 1970 something?
Yeah. Or no, it's the.
What's the song?
He's saying "I do cherish you." He's saying
"I do cherish you."
He's saying.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Mark Wills, dude.
He's a good throwback.
And then, wait, what was the other one you said? 1970 something?
Yeah, 1970
It was
something.
1970 something.
He had some hits.
Yeah, he did. So my favorite is you and Corey karaokeing to every song, like, knows every word. You know, your memory for every word of every song that ever existed between the moment you walked into the 5th grade and the day you graduated is unbelievable. His music, he has like it's like you stole a jukebox from a Waffle House in 2004 and that's all you've been allowed to listen to since then.
It is all that old
it's great.
McGraw.
Yes.
Toby
I
Keith.
want to live where the green grass grows.
I mean, just
sold the Grundy County auction. We did
Kenny
a great
Chesney song. Yeah,
we did a great little cover of Grundy County auction.
yes, we did.
And you're just looping these music videos on the bus?
Yes,
Music videos,
It's music
dude.
It's music videos, and it's even more entertaining just to watch because it is so long ago.
That is true.
and you see what's cool back then versus what's cool now.
It is genius though, because it hits so different than just plugging the auction and picking the song and just having to look at each other.
Yeah, it's
Thank God, you can stand beside
look at
each
the
other
TV
and look
now.
at something else.
Did you grow up as a big like music video guy?
I think I grew up in the what the heck was that on MTV? TRL.
Yep.
Back in the day, I grew up in the TRL era where you just you waited for the music videos on TV. So maybe that's where it honestly stems from at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think that
But now we got some daggone karaoke mics out on the bus.
we're gonna have so much fun, dude. It's gonna
Get out
be
there
so
singing
much fun.
old Chris Young songs.
Oh my goodness, dude! What's your favorite CY song?
I'm coming over. I think
I'm coming over.
I mean that's just
Dude,
the one. I'm trying to
and then,
remember which one I was karaoke.
getting you home.
the black dress song.
No,
Getting you home. Yeah,
all I can think about.
yeah, it is fun
getting
doing all
you
this.
home. Dude, Rafe does a great Chris Young
Does he?
impersonation. Yeah, he go.
And Rafe's Mitchell
Tenpenny's
Tenpenny's
brother. He
brother,
goes, even more than I want to. But he gets the rundown, but he also gets the voice down, and it's so good.
You know who else can do a killer Chris Young?
Who?
Shay Mooney.
Oh yes,
He's
he can.
so good at it.
Shay can sing. Shay can do anybody. He's as good as Celine Dion. He
Yeah.
can do, he's got everybody down. He's got everybody down. What was your like? All right, so you played in a cover band early on,
Yeah.
right? What was like a set list? Go through a set list.
I always started out with Jason Aldean, Hicktown.
I'm gonna have to listen to that. Who's that?
Jason, I thought you were. I was like, what?
In a hick town. Farmer Johnson's hailing at the bango.
Here's the best part. Here's the best part about this too.
Sorry.
Is that I would go to concerts. I would go to every country concert there was, and I would.
You just a fan.
I was a huge fan.
I love it.
In fact, I have a hilarious story about Jason Aldean. He will never remember this in a million years, but
he will when he
came.
hears this.
Yeah, he came through Greensboro, North Carolina, and I just started my cover band, but I played every Aldean song like I thought I was him. I was dressed just like him. I had the daggone chain on the side of my jean.
My God.
Like I took it far.
You got aviators?
I did not have the aviators, but I didn't have the cowboy hat, but I had the Braves hat
Did
on.
you ever go goatee on him?
I didn't do the goatee because I couldn't grow facial hair back then. But my tour manager now, Brandon, worked for the radio station back at home.
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, I just scored these Aldean meet and greets tonight. And he was like, I'll take you in there with me. And I was freaking out. Like, I was so pumped because I was already going to the show.
Yeah.
And there's a line full of girls. I think I was the only guy in the line that was meeting them that night. It was there in Greensboro, North Carolina.
That is hilarious.
And I was standing in the back of this line because I thought maybe this would be my chance to like meet him and like talk to him, all that kind of stuff.
I'm gonna make it now.
I'm you. Man, I'm just like you. I'm you. Look at my chain.
Look, dude, I am you, man. Give me one shot, man. Come on, man. Let me come up there and sing Amarillo Sky, man. Anything, just one, man. I know every word. I swear to God, man.
Bro, I swear I could do hit
Dude,
town.
my house looks so much like yours, man.
But all these girls are standing in line, and when he walks out this door, he never cracked. I would have been. These girls were screaming so loud for him, and he never cracked. Like I would have been losing it because people were losing it over me like that.
Yeah.
But
He just didn't.
I remember
unfazed.
Yeah, unfazed by that attention. And I remember I walked up to meet him. I don't think I said my name. I don't think I was so nervous. I was like shaking. I like shook his hand, stood there, took a picture, never said a word, and walked off.
Fumbled the ball so bad. Turns out Chris was the biggest fangirl of all of them. Every other girl walked up and was like, "Hey, Jason, how's it going? Yeah, cool, thanks. Here, the picture. Cool, bye." Chris walks up like,
Yeah. I had no words, dude.
"That's so funny."
I had no words.
Was it a good show?
Oh, it was an awesome show.
What's okay? So
as a cover band, I mean,
Set list.
I played every Aldean song there was.
Okay.
I mean, I'm playing 3 and 4 hours a night.
I know. I had that life, but I would play like the same hour set 3 times because I knew people would phase in and out of there.
That's honestly
It
genius.
was like a Disney World ride.
Just animatronics over and over and over.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, all right, well, if you're here for 2 hours, you're drunk and don't give a shit what I'm playing anyways.
It's like the Chuck E. Cheese band.
It's
where
what
just
it
starts
is.
up again after.
It's exactly what it is.
So yeah, I'd start with Hicktown or Jason Aldean Hicktown. Then I'd go Eric Church, Drink in My Hand. It's crazy I can even remember this at this point.
Yeah, well, it's engraved in you. If you did that many times,
And then I would go Brantley Gilbert. What's that song? Countrywide
Association.
No, country must be countrywide or something like that.
Country Must Be Countrywide sounds like a title. That's got to be
It's something along those lines.
Must be countrywide.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
I mean, I'd probably go back to another Aldean song.
Another Aldean. Did you go any George Strait covers?
Yeah, I had a few George
Here
Strait.
she comes, walking, talking true love.
Yeah, I can't remember ever doing that one, but I know I did Check Yes or No.
The best.
Yeah, got to throw in the classic. Then you do like Jason or Alan Jackson, Chattahoochee. I mean,
Yes. Did you ever do Little Bitty? It's
I never-
all right. We're gonna have so much
I
fun
never
doing
did that.
karaoke on the dude.
I agree.
I'm pulling out all the stops.
I wonder who could stump who.
Ooh, we could find out.
I think I could get you hind in.
How? What? Stump who with what? Oh, like you have to pick the other person's song.
I said I could get you hind.
What did he say? I was too busy.
I didn't know what
I
he
was
said.
too in my. I bet I can get your hind in. You can have it. You can have it.
all yours.
Bury your face in it.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Wow, you swore you would.
This took a turn.
This took a turn. The turn. TERN. Okay, so like, would you always do? What's the pop song? You Should Let Me Love You. Was that your cover? Did your cover band play that song, or did you start doing that after that?
I never played it back when I was a cover band, but I always loved that song.
You know, that was the first thing I ever saw you play.
Oh yeah,
you played at the Ryman. What were you? It was the Ryman, and what was it before? Was it like a Jared Neiman concert, maybe?
Yes, it was. I was opening up for Jared
You were opening
Neiman at
for
the
Jared
Ryman.
Neiman because I was there with Lance Miller, and we went to Tootsie's before, and we're up on the little bar at Tootsie's, and Joey and Seth, like you were with everybody, and I didn't know anybody at that point. And I'm just standing there, and I remember when y'all were leaving the bar to go walk down to Ryman, as you walk in your black leather jacket, looking like Fonzie, he comes. Chris comes by, Joey, Seth, just entourage out. And Lance Miller goes, "Them some rich motherfuckers right there."
He definitely wasn't talking about me.
Yeah, he wasn't wrong, though. But I just remember like, whoa. Like, that's crazy. And then, yeah, watch you. It was Chris Lane. You Should Let Me Love You. I was like, hell yeah, dude. That was awesome. I was on you from then.
And then tell the story about the meet and greet I had after the show that you were waiting in the back of the line for, and you walked up to me and never said a word.
Oh, yeah, I walked right by you. I was going to see Jared Neiman. You like smiling, stuck out to shake my hand. I didn't even, oh, sorry, I didn't even see you there. What up, Jared?
You walking, I'm like, what you say, Bo?
What you say, Bo?
Jared,
Jared, good to see you, dude. I waved at somebody, dude. It's like it's terrible getting stuck in the middle of three people so bad, dude. It happened to me on a golf course the other day. This guy just waved at me, and I was like, "Oh, what's up, man?" And then immediately heard the "Hey, Larry" come from behind me, and I was like, "No!" I was like, "That's the worst," and because two people saw it happen. It's the worst.
The worst is the awkward. Now that no one knows whether you want to do like a handshake, the handshakes are about as awkward as it gets now.
Oh,
Because I always go in for the
of all
fist.
time.
I always go in for the fist bump now.
Yeah.
When it calls for it.
You're a germaphobe, though.
I am a germaphobe.
Like, and an aphrodisiac. Is that the word?
No, a hypochondriac.
Aphrodisiac is like
Look up the definition of that because I want to know what that is.
It's way different.
Let's look it up.
You're
Let's
a
look it
whole
up.
aphrodisiac.
Let's look it up and see what it is. Let's read the definition together out loud.
okay.
I'm going to let you read it.
A food,
Oh, hold on, gotcha, right there.
a food, drink, or drug that stimulates sexual desire.
That's not what I was. That's not what I was trying to say.
Matter of fact, I am an aphrodisiac.
That's so funny. A hypochondriac.
Which one is he?
Yeah,
a food, a drink,
hypochondriac.
or a drug?
All three.
I'd say food.
Hypochondriac.
A blueberry.
I am a hypochondriac.
Yeah, you are though, and I've never seen anybody.
My wife's the same way though. Like
But do y'all feed off of each other?
yes, it's the worst. It's the worst. Like we
That's
do
a-
not. When it comes down to
It's a dark place.
it's not good. We do not do well with each other. I try to encourage her.
You heard it here first on Just Being Earnest. We do not do well with each other. Sorry, Lauren.
This marriage is over.
We just take those clips.
Having two hypochondriacs in the same household is not a good combo.
You know, Dutton is going to do whatever he wants to do for the first 23 years of his life.
Oh,
which means get over it. He's gonna. I feel like.
I think having a kid, I will say
that will help for sure.
It has helped me calm down a little bit because at this point, I mean, they put everything in their mouth. I think for me,
immediately, just even the hand just stays there all day.
Yes.
Here's a hey.
Here's a turd.
You can take my hat. Oh, I bet that hat. I had. Yeah. It's like, hey.
I mean, my worst fear. I can handle any kind of sickness. My worst fear, honestly, in life, outside
AIDS.
of snakes. And outside of snakes and that,
outside of snakes and AIDS, I'm pretty much bulletproof.
Is the stomach bug. I'm deathly afraid of getting the stomach bug, and I feel like kids always
stomach bug or just like
whatever they want to call.
Literally just like
throwing up.
Throwing up. So you'd rather have diarrhea than throw up.
Oh my god!
You have diarrhea probably.
I have diarrhea every day.
You look like I would. Like, is that what that is?
Huh?
Yeah, you're just saying like you have it probably. You probably.
No, I know. No, bro. You tour with somebody, or you're in a jail cell with them. You know they're shitting at us. I know Chris's insides are just constantly saying, "Get out!"
Remember the one time that
destroyed your toilet?
I clogged up the toilet on the bus. I mean, the buses are just they're hard. Bus driver had to come back there and clean a heck of a mess up.
A crime scene.
A crime scene.
You cover up a crime scene. God.
The headlines read,
crime scene found on Chris Lane's tour bus.
You have so many headlines you can use.
Bus driver hospitalized.
Yeah.
Bus driver hospitalized. Self-inflicted wound after having to clean up crime scene. Jesus. Okay, so let's go. We were talking about stumping each other before you were saying you can get this ass. What would you try to stump me with song-wise? If we were like picking a song the other one wouldn't know, because I would win that, I think.
I feel like you and I have played this game at some point before.
I don't remember that.
And I got you. And I can't remember, to be honest. I don't know what I would go with to stump you. It's hard to think off the top of my head, but yeah, I need more time to that.
Sounds like I'm in this.
I'm nervous.
Okay, what about Reinventing Your Exit by Under Oath?
Say what?
Stumped.
2-0.
I thought we were doing country songs.
No, that's why
you're talking about every.
Oh, but yeah, no, okay, fine. We can narrow it down to country songs.
Oh yeah. If we're talking about like all genre, like you honestly might get me.
Country song.
But
Billy the Kid, Billy Dean.
Gosh,
do you remember Billy Dean?
Yes.
You remember?
Billy the Kid was the song.
I miss Billy the Kid.
Yeah,
the times that we had, and then he had Let Them Be Little. Let them be little, which hits totally different. You got a kid. All these songs. Now songs hit different. I haven't written.
Matter of fact, you might have just stumped me right there.
You hadn't heard that one?
No,
because they're only that way for a while.
How about John Barry?
What song?
I think that was his name, John Barry. He had one massive hit. I remember as a kid.
Let's see. This is how.
Was it called like Heaven? No, Seventh Heaven? No.
Seven
Wonder.
John Barry.
What was his big hit?
Is it Jon or John?
I think
Barry.
probably just John.
Your Love Amazes Me?
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Your Love Amazes Me. You remember that song?
Let's see.
I was saying that song a million times as a kid. I haven't heard it since then.
We're going to see.
1993.
Your Love.
Was it 9? Excuse me.
I bet I do. I'm not good at names, though, so like coming up with them is tougher than just straight up, let's see if I know it or not. Yes. Hold on. Amazes me. Wow, I mean, it's been so long. I don't know if I could. Karaoke, I wouldn't have remembered what the first melody was on that.
I can't even believe I honestly remembered that song in this moment. But that would have been one that I would have tried to use to stump your hind in.
That's a good one. Let's see. What about Every Once in a While, Black Hawk?
Yeah.
Classic.
Every once in a while.
Yeah. Every once in a while.
Love that one.
Damn, I feel like we're going to have to play this game for real one day. Also, speaking of games, I like to play with you. What are the odds?
I love What Are the Odds.
I
also hate What Are the Odds.
I had Chris one night, and we were eating at Nobu in West Hollywood, and you were getting drunk on fruit sakis. Well, we were
Those
getting
sakis were bomb.
Yes, they were incredible. So we were drinking, and we didn't pay for them.
Which made it taste even better.
Yeah, well, we will eventually pay for them. Thus, the recoupables. But so we start playing What Are the Odds? And I think it's you, me, and Brandon walking back towards our hotel, the Grafton.
Yep.
And then right up the road is Saddle Ranch. We're going to go to Saddle Ranch. And we played What Are the Odds that you bear crawl to Saddle Ranch, which is like a good 300 yards.
Yeah.
Like, this is like...
I mean, it's down yonder.
And I forget what the number we landed on, but by
4.
God, it started there. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. We both said 4. It was like 1 in 100, I think. So Chris has to bear crawl to Saddle Ranch. Well, we don't get done playing What Are the Odds there. We order a bootarita. There's a whole margarita and a boot. What are the odds you drink this whole thing? Well, now Chris is drunk and forgets that he had already said 4. So I take a shot in the dark. 4. Now Chris is just more drunk and still forgets. And I believe you lost 3 consecutive rounds by saying 4.
I had to ride on a
You had to get on the mechanical bull at Saddle Ranch. Blackout, like short-term blackout drunk.
Yes. It was not a good night for me.
1 in 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go.
That is true. That was a fun night.
You want to play What Are the Odds right now?
From what I remember.
What are the odds? What are the odds you crack open that room temp Bud Light and drink it?
Oh, gosh.
What are the odds?
I'll keep it friendly at a 1 in 20.
All right, somebody count to 3. 13.
Yeah, baby.
Damn.
What are the odds you do it?
We'll keep it 1 in 20.
All right. So you got to go 1, 2, 3 like that. 4.
5.
I thought you were going to be funny and go 4.
No. I knew you were going there. I guess we got to do 2 out of 3. We got to do 2 out of 3. Let's double or nothing.
Okay.
2 beers. We'll do it. You want to do 1 out of 1 and you want to stick to 1 in 20?
Hey, 2 guys, 2 beers.
2 guys, 2 beers. All right. Count to 3.
All right, ready?
All right, count.
1, 2.
Oh, wait a
3.
minute. What's happening?
What are the odds you drink both of those room temp beers?
Oh, my gosh. All right.
Yeah, you got a Chug Bud. You got a Chug Bud of beer. Pick your poison.
I'm going to go 1 in 100 because that's something I do not want to do right now.
All right, you ready?
1, 2, 3.
61.
Oh, my God. That was way closer than I wanted it to be.
All right, try me.
Let's do it.
Try me. Ready?
1 in 100?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
4.
38.
Ah, I thought you were going to be funny.
Do you see how this happens?
He's still saying 4.
He's done it twice in a row.
I thought, reverse psychology.
Okay, well now we're gonna do a segment called Truth or Chug. So you are gonna have to drink, but we'll get the cold.
Oh, yeah, I'll go grab that.
I'll explain what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna ask you a question. It's basically truth or dare.
Okay.
But if you don't want to answer the question, you have to rip a Chug Bud.
Okay.
And more than likely, just gonna have to rip one anyway. But I'm gonna get one and do one with you. Okay, truth or chug? Do you ever wish you weren't a twin?
Because one thing my daddy taught me is compete.
Fine. You ready?
I know. Whoa. Explain to me what's happening here. So all I'm going to do is stab it.
Wait, no.
Go vertical with it, Chris.
You put this to your mouth.
Poke it and then pull it up. I was not prepared. And that's why I took my daggone boots off. That thing comes swirling into my mouth.
Hey, I like this segment.
This is a good little segment.
It's like a daggone tornado coming down.
It is quick. There it is.
How am I going to explain this to my wife?
Honey, Ern did it.
Honey, I swear, I just had a few meetings.
It was just a few minutes. Man, you get. I think it was after. It was after the Aldean podcast when I spilled that entire beer down my chest, and I had to drive home, and I was
Oh
like,
my gosh.
I mean, I smell like after the world. I smell like the locker room after the World Series right now. What are the odds you would chug, bud, a can of, like, pour out a can of Sprite and pour out like a half a LaCroix and put tequila in the rest of it? What are the odds?
So half tequila, half LaCroix?
Maybe not a whole half, but a couple shots worth of tequila.
Oh, I could easily do that.
Half and half, then.
I mean, you don't even have to odds me. I'd just do it.
Okay. Dude, I think you'll throw up.
You think?
Yes. I
What,
think so.
2 shots worth of tequila?
But, like, the way I think it would just hit.
Oh, you're saying out of the chug, bud.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm saying to pour out.
I thought you were just saying drink it.
No, imagine, like, pouring out this much of a Sprite and replacing it with tequila.
That probably would hit.
like a pipe bomb.
It's probably the daggone seltzer would do more. Like the seltzer part of it would do more than the tequila. That would be hard to chug it that fast.
I like that you thought he was going to be like, and sip it over 2 hours.
Yeah. I mean, I
can do that easy. I mean,
I'd have daggone indigestion for days if I chugged with a LaCroix in there.
do you keep a Pepto-Bismol on deck? or like,
I used to take omeprazole for the
what is that when you start forgetting things?
no. Yes, it is. I just pop omeprazole to remember things.
Yeah, man, my grandmother, bless her heart, she just got promeprazole. Yeah, 4.
4.
Yeah, that's exactly right. What is that though? Is that just like like you put it in the water and it dissolves?
No, it's I don't take it anymore, but it's basically a pill you'd take every day for is it acid reflux? Or,
yeah, acid reflux. But that's why I started the vinegar, the apple cider vinegar helps me when I have bad heartburn.
That is honestly, that's what I do now over taking anything. It truly is like a miracle.
The first like 30 seconds are like,
it's terrible. Yeah, it's terrible.
And then it goes away, and
I think for 2 weeks it used to give me, even the apple cider vinegar used to tear. Now it works so good.
It's great. If you don't know,
you take a shot of the apple cider vinegar in the morning with just a splash of water in it.
Yeah.
It does
so good.
Not just helps cure all of the acid reflux and all that kind of stuff, but I think just
makes you a better dancer, a little more social.
That's right. Definitely helps.
Your forehead itches a little bit. But
helps with the social aspect.
Yeah, no, the apple cider vinegar is the truth. What's your favorite restaurant?
Brought to you by apple cider vinegar.
This podcast brought to you
by Mother's Nature.
Mother's Nature, the one true vinegar. Favorite restaurant in Nashville? Or anything new that you've been liking lately?
Lauren and I really like this place called The Optimist.
Love The Optimist.
Man, that soup that they got, what is it, like a
chowder?
Oh my gosh.
The Optimist is so good.
Go ahead and dial it up. That's where we need to go on date night next.
When are we going to do that? When do you have a babysitter again?
Well, we can just bring the babies if we need to.
Yeah, let's do it. Party of 6?
And 2 high chairs.
And 1 high dude.
2 high chairs, 1 high dude.
Well, 2 high chairs and a high dude. It doesn't really matter to you, but I was just letting you know. Oysters, Fire.
I've not had the oysters. I'm not a big oyster fan. Oysters, and you know what it stems from?
What?
Is I feel like people who eat oysters are more prone to throw up. And maybe that's in my head.
Or do you think that you would throw up if you had an oyster?
No, I've eaten.
Is it a
oysters.
texture thing?
No. I can eat them. I just feel like people get sick from eating those.
Maybe in Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe
you probably just out of.
I've just heard stories of people
that's
saying,
never happened
man,
to
I
me.
spent all night throwing up. I had some bad oysters.
That's disgusting.
So I'm like, well, I can't eat oysters because I'm scared I'm gonna throw up.
When we go to the Optimist, I'm getting an oyster tray. You're gonna have some oysters, and you're not gonna throw up. And you're gonna be proud of yourself. And then you're gonna lobster. I didn't like the lobster at the Optimist. I feel like they did too much with it.
I haven't had the lobster there. I'm trying to remember what the heck I ate, but it was good.
Growing up, what was your nice restaurant? Your Sunday after, where are you going? We're going to Red Lobster?
McDonald's or KFC is where we always went to be after church.
Really?
Yes.
I love that. Dude, KFC. Did y'all have a Captain D's too?
I thought, to be quite honest with you, my mindset, I mean, I grew up in a double wide, and not that there's anything wrong with that. I just,
No, there's not.
That's all I knew growing up.
Yes.
And I always thought on Sunday afternoons, if we get to go to KFC, I thought we must be doing well.
It's a good day in the neighborhood. We're going
Great
to KFC.
mashed potatoes and gravy, fried chicken.
Dude, but you're first of all, with money, that's a great meal. Like, with or without money. Okay, we were playing golf the other, and dude, this is such another Chris Lane story that I'll tell for my whole life. Funyuns. I'm eating Funyuns in the golf cart. We're driving around, and he's like, "Give me one of those." And he takes a bite of it, and he goes, "These taste like onions."
I said it tastes like an onion ring.
Tastes like an onion ring. That's what he said. Tastes like an onion ring. Had you never had a Funyun before?
I'd never had a Funyun. I don't even know if I'd even heard of a Funyun.
Apparently not, because he goes, "What is this? This tastes like an onion ring." It's literally a fried onion ring. Brought to you by Funyuns.
Well, I grew up eating like Snickers and Reese cups and
They were on the same
Doritos.
aisle. The same aisle. Did you get Bugles? Did you ever make witch fingers out of the Bugles?
I'd eaten
I
Bugles.
want Bugles. We need
I'd eaten Bugles.
How many?
But still, the Cool Ranch Doritos, dude, I used to eat them things like they were going out of style.
The film they leave on your fingers after dominating a bag of Cool Ranch.
You know another chip that I love? I mean,
Savoy?
honestly, I should get a bag of Funyuns because I ate one of your Funyuns and it was daggone good.
And you owe me one.
I sure do. So when I get a pack. But you know what I like now and I get on my rider? I don't know why I've randomly started liking these. Salt and vinegar chips.
Dude, I was just about to say, let's say it together, and I was going to guess salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar
So good.
chips. I mean, and then I have my tequila on top.
What brand, though?
Honestly, I just stick with the Lay's.
Dude, potato chips, Fritos. I love Fritos. Chili has to have Fritos in it.
Yeah. You know what? I just thought of this as well. Have you had the Popcorners kettle corn? Have you heard of that?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Popcorners?
Yes, called Popcorners.
Well, maybe if I see
Corners
it.
with a K, I think.
Is it like you just get it at the grocery store?
Yeah, it's. I think
Microwave it, or does it come in a
you can
bag?
No, it's in a bag. You don't microwave it. It's just in a bag. It's so good.
No, I haven't. Oh. Yeah, yes.
Oh,
Delaney
it's
has
with
had
the
one of
yeah.
those before.
Oh my
Dang.
god, I get those on my rider as well. Just
Okay.
bombs. What?
I'm going to need to update my rider.
Well, I was about to say, what are some things that you're going to throw on it?
Flavor blasted goldfish.
That sounds delicious.
Nutri-Grain bars, fruits, like fruit and vegetable tray.
You want some fruit and cheese play?
3 California rolls.
Just random.
yeah, 2 bottles of sake, 1 bottle of absinthe, and I need sugar cubes.
We can't
too.
find these things.
Oh, you'll find them. No, they'll find them. Boston, easily find them. Filet bites, but just bites. Just
Medallions.
somebody has to cut those up.
2-ounce medallions.
Dude, do you remember when I was going to do the first of 4 on the Sam Hunt tour, and I was making all that, dude. My favorite thing is being the opening act and pretending like it's my tour. Like I'm the starter. I'm the starter for this whole night.
Remember when we were on the Big Plan store?
Yes.
You'd be throwing suitcases and tearing crap up backstage.
Yeah, dude. We'd make videos.
Backstages that I have to pay for because you would terrorize them.
We'd make so many videos of like me bossing Chris around or something, or like one time I'm coming out of the tunnel. I think it was Detroit, maybe it was Cleveland, and I'm walking out and my suitcase like kind of stumbled and I just picked it up and threw it and stomped it and cussed it out like really hard. And then Ogio sent me like brand new bags. So
Start tearing things up.
Proving my mom wrong that if you throw temper tantrums, you can get what you want.
You know what I need to throw down my PXGs. I need some new.
Give them to me.
All right.
But
I need to capture it on video of me stomping all over them and throwing them, so maybe they'll send me some new ones.
Yeah, and then leave it there, and then it shows me like kind of come up and look around, and then take it and like put it in the trunk of the car and drive off. Like there's no tags, you know. It's like holy shit, he just stole Chris.
Mr. Lane, I'll get those for you.
Yeah, let me get those for you. Hobson car. Dang. All right, that's all I want to talk about the Funyuns. But okay, love you.
Love you.
Bye.
See ya.
Talk to you later.
Ciao.
Good night. Wait.
Hi.
Are you still there?
No, you say it.
No, you say it first.
No, you say it.
What? I fell asleep.
I said I love you.
Bye. See ya, dweeb. Anyways.
What are we going to do tomorrow?
But I'm going to change the topic because I actually wanted to bring this up because it pisses me off. I was in Target the other day and they have like a bigger chick section for girls, but there's no big dude section for dudes.
We're at Walmart?
Target.
Oh,
it's
Target.
like they have like big chick models, which is awesome, but all the dudes look like you. And then I'm supposed to go, I'm like, oh, dude, I need a 38-30 or a 40-30 sometimes. And it's like, oh, they stopped making these at 36. And it's like, oh, but I can go get a 44 if I'm a chick. Got it. You hate me. You hate me. This is a hate crime against me. Then I was at Abercrombie. Love Abercrombie, wearing Abercrombie. Their double XLs are true double XLs and they fit great. You probably worked at Abercrombie.
I will say this.
You definitely probably worked
when
at
we were
Abercrombie.
growing up, though,
probably,
Abercrombie was the thing. I mean, it was it.
It is now
It was-
still.
I just saw my wife had a daggone box from Abercrombie the other day that I saw. I'm like, holy crap! I haven't seen
Dude,
Abercrombie.
I bought
in
the
100
cologne. Once I
years.
started buying clothes, I also bought the cologne just for nostalgia. I sprayed my rack of clothes.
The cologne
with it.
is nostalgia.
It's the best. But Abercrombie also, all these stores are getting the big chick models, which is fucking awesome. But just get big dude models too. And if you need a model for the thick boy that represents middle America, any dude that little bowl of oatmeal, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that you'd look at and be like, he might could use a salad, but he should also deserve to fit in that awesome outfit. Let me be the guy. I have so many different looks. We go long hair, but like I do look better in black and white sometimes. I feel like I could look great in the storefront of any store, but like
Abercrombie.
Abercrombie, dude, American Eagle.
American Eagle.
American Eagle. Like Hollister.
I mean,
Please let me
back in
give
the
me
day,
a puka shell necklace. Let me take my shirt off and put me on a poster. I'll have my little boxer showing with the little.
Did you have the puka shells back
I have
in the
puka
day?
shells now. I had puka shells then.
I had puka shells way back. I mean,
I can
wear
put
two
it.
of
I
them
can put
mugs.
you in an outfit that I never even knew you, but I'm picturing
It's also not
a
fair.
size small Abercrombie collared shirt that has stripe like a navy with white stripes. It's like frayed on the edges, right? It's frayed on the collar and the edges of the sleeves. You got a puka shell necklace. Your bangs are kind of like doing this under your hat that's beat to shit, probably like a Braves hat or something.
Always had the
And
Braves
then
hat.
and then jeans from Abercrombie that are all
They were huge. I mean, they were
messed
so
up, baggy jeans for sure. And then shoes, you probably were wearing Nike Shocks.
100%. I would always get the Air Maxes or
Oh, do you have like the Air Max? Yeah, dude.
I'd get the Air
The
Maxes.
frayed jeans at the Air Maxes. You're probably wearing Abercrombie cologne.
Had Abercrombie cologne for sure.
Or too much of it.
I used to wear also back in the day. Tell me this ain't nostalgia.
Is not.
Anybody remember Curve?
Curve? Oh, shoot. The cologne?
Curve used to be, I used to think it was the best smelling stuff I'd ever smelled my entire life. And then when I got into high school, I moved on to Clinique Happy.
Oh.
Which honestly
Still kinda hidden.
I mean, I don't have any now, but it still smells kind of bomb.
Order some. I ordered some Stetson cologne last week. It's
I've
good
never
old
smelled
fashioned. Kind
I
of
mean, honestly, nothing. I know you wear it as well, but the Le Labo colognes.
Le Labo. I've moved. I
They are
started
so
getting. I started getting Joe Malone, and I also got some Creed, which is like expensive but smells. Take me higher, swigging down there to a place where blind men see.
Do you have Creed's cologne?
I have Scott Stepp sweat bottled up, and I spray it on me.
So people walk by and they're like, "You smell like Creed."
Well, I just heard the news today. Dude, that song's about having a baby. Listen to that song again and tell me it's not like... That song is about the day his child was born.
Really?
With arms wide open. I think, is that right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Under the fucking hospital light. Something. Take it to this place. You beatboxing to that? Give him a rap, dude.
No. What we should do is let me be boxing, you rap. And you rap. That's what we always do.
Okay, fine.
Let me find a good beat though.
Good luck.
Let's just cut this up and however you want. If you get something out of it that you like, let me just get a beat going and we'll find a good rhythm here.
It's gonna be great.
I feel like it's always good, no matter what. We used to back in the day. Remember, I'd be in the van. Remember in Greensboro? Remember in Greensboro, we were in that van one time.
Oh yeah,
we were
after an
just
FGL
beatboxing
show
and freestyling.
Yes,
and I honestly can't freestyle to save my life.
you can't. Sometimes I told you. Sometimes you check out and you get there.
But this is what makes you a genius writer. Is the fact that you can do this and you can think so quickly and on your feet and. All right, let's do it.
Let's see. You'll see. You might see how bad it can be. Hey. Yeah. I'm sitting here with Chris. He says I'm gonna freestyle. I hope I don't miss. I had to get a candle. It smelled like a scandal. Full of marijuana smoke was happening in the yo. He started beatboxing and I said, here we go. He took his shoes off, now he's in his socks. The Braves won. Shout out to Bobby Cox.
Bobby Cox, hey.
That's a throwback. And if you're from the South, you know that. Bitch, I'm finna hold back. All right, your turn.
But no, remember back. No. Hey. Yo. Yo, me and Ern sitting here doing the podcast, and I don't give a crap. I just can't make it past that. It's so bad.
You hit it here first on Tim Westwood TV, baby. Well, I think we're going to close it up on that. Just being earnest. 1:11. It's a minute. It's an hour and 11 minutes long. What a beautiful number, an angel number to stop it on. Thank you so much. Next time we do this, we'll have the babies dropped off. And
we'll be back tomorrow.
We'll be back tomorrow
on a brand new episode
of Make Up the Name.
Ernie Bugurney.
We'll be back.
Just being earnest. Just being earnest. Just being earnest. Just being earnest.